Hello guys and welcome back to Aquatic Life and Theme Parks, and in today's video we are here at Sea Life Brighton to come and experience obviously this sea life. Now we visited two sea lifes in the country, London and obviously at Great Yarmouth. This is going to be the third sea life that we are experiencing. There's tons of different things in here, and how this video is going to work is I'm going to be giving you a little tour of each section of obviously the sea life and then showing you tank by tank in little snippets and little montages. Now before we go in there, I would just like to say if you are coming down to Sea Life Brighton, the entrance is actually shut. You do have to cross the road, go over to near Brighton Pier and walk around the top, and then the entrance is open. So let's go into Sea Life Brighton and see what this is about. So we're starting off here in the Victorian Arcade, and obviously this is the oldest aquarium in the world. So obviously this is obviously here since the Sea Life opened. So you've got a really nice tank here. Lots of different tanks, lots of beautiful fish. I think these are fish that are found in the local area. I'm not quite sure. You've then got sort of like a kelp coral sort of tank. I think this is just, you know, it's showing you what the different like life is. So obviously you've got some clams, you've got kelp as well, and tons of different corals. Over here you've got anemones, so you can just see all over here. There's a lot of anemones in that aquarium. And obviously it's really good, and just looking down there as well, it's actually a really nice sort of building and sort of area to have an aquarium in. You've got lots of different, you know, fish in here as well. Really nice tanks to start off with, and as you come in and go through, you've got other little places like round here. You've got all of the different, like there's catfish over there. There's also, you know, there's a look at the catfish and different, you know, tangs I think's in there as well. You've got all the different like butterfly tangs and orange spine spoonfish. They're all in here. These are probably your more generic saltwater fish that you'd find in, you know, a reef. And, you know, tons of different aquariums. And I think this is a really nice way to obviously open Sea Life Brighton and welcome you into Sea Life Brighton, having rich, obviously, history. Obviously, as I said at the beginning, this is the world's oldest aquarium, so having this building and utilising this building for different fishes and obviously for the actual attraction itself is really good. So we're still in the Victorian Arcade, the first section of obviously Sea Life. We've got one of these open tanks here that looks really nice. Obviously just down, you know, underwater you've got the different shots of the fishes as well. You've got a little shark down here as well. So, you know, overall this is a really nice sort of entrance way to start off with, especially with obviously you've come in and it's utilising the old history of the place. Obviously this opened, I think I read 1827, so it's really old, you know, aquarium and a really old sea life, and it's really good to have this here in the UK. And especially in a city like Brighton, it's obviously bringing in not only tourists that are coming to the area, but also people from all across the UK. Overall, first impressions of the area, it is really good. It's probably better than obviously, you know, London and maybe even Great Yarmouth. I think, as I said, I think it's really nice to see they are utilising a really old building. You've got other fish over there as well, so different sort of like tanks as well, which is really good. So on to the next area, which I think is obviously the Amazon area, so I'll get a few shots of that. We're in the Amazon section now of the area, and we've got some really nice tanks down here. We've got actually some angelfish and some other sort of freshwater species of fish. Over here you've got obviously glass catfish. They're really nice to look at. And, you know, I think with a sea life it's always important to have theming. I think that's what sea life is best at, the music, the theming and everything else, you know, around the area. Continuing around here, you've got, you know, different reptiles. You've got the ants tunnel. I won't get any footage of that. You've got the turtles as well, which is really in the Amazon section of obviously the attraction. They've got a really nice freshwater obviously tank here. You've got some cardinals. You've got other species of tetra, Congo tetras, Sturbice corridorus, tiger barbs. Really nice, you know, fish in here. You've also got just a little, you know, parrot. You know, it's a four-way glass thing, so it's really nice to see that. Obviously one of the stir-bys down here, and tons of different fish as well, which is really nice to see. You've got another, you know, fish tank here. I'm not too sure what's in here. I think they might be like, oh, they're like little assassin snails, or like little snails with massive like rope fish, I think they call them. You've got different, you know, reptiles and bugs. I think you've got tarantulas, if anyone is scared of spiders, a pre-warning to that. But, you know, nice little tanks for, you know, tarantulas and all of that, which is really nice. I don't think they're out. I think they're, you know, in hiding. You've got giant African land snails in here. That's really nice to see. Obviously, you can see some at the back. You've got Asian jungle scorpions. They're not out there. So, yeah, as we continue into the Sea Life Brighton, just want to say I am trying to get the best footage as I possibly can. It is really busy in here, and I would advise if you are coming down here for the rest of the half term, it is super busy here. Obviously it is in the busy town, in the busy city. So yeah, I am trying to get the best footage I can. In here is the day and night experience. I'm not too sure what that is. If it's a show or a talk, I'll get a bit of footage of it. So there is an experience here at Sea Life Brighton. It's one of the only Sea Lifes, I think, in the country that it has. It has a glass bottom boat. It's £30 per person. So if you are coming in a group of 6, that will be quite a bit expensive, but it is worth it. You go over the big tunnel, you know, tank. You can just see the boat here, and you go over the massive ocean tank, which has sharks, turtles I saw a minute ago, and tons of different fish. So it is worth it if you do want to go, you know, have a little bit of an extra experience. It is £30 per person here at Sea Life Brighton. So we are in the secret of the reefs, I think, and this is the massive ocean tunnel that they have, so you can see different, you know, tangs, saltwater fish. I see a few butterfly fishes in there, tons of black-tip reef sharks, tons of different sharks. You've got a sea turtle in here, and I think, you know, that's what this aquarium needs. And above the, literally above the water, is the underwater boat. So as the boat goes over, it just goes back over once and forward, but I think it's staying there for about 10-15 minutes. It does go over, and you see all of the different fish and sharks and turtles that are below you. So I'm going to get a few shots of the fish tanks and in the different areas as we're walking around. We are in the main ocean tunnel now, and I will be getting a few shots. I won't film me walking through the tunnel, I'll just get a few shots of the main tank. Just gone through the ocean tunnel. We're now in the seahorse area. I think this is the Conservation Cove. So I'll get a few shots of each tank. It is really busy in here, as I said. So I won't, you know, film each tank and talk over it. I will just film, you know, little different shots of each tank and show you what are in each tanks as we go around. really good day here at Sea Life Brighton. It's an excellent sea life here in the UK. It's probably one of my favourite ones out of the two that I've visited, London and of course Great Yarmouth, and they are both on the channel if you do want to go and see them. Overall, this aquarium and this sea life itself is amazing. I love it how the first thing you walk into is the Victorian arcade, which was here when it originally opened. I think that is excellent that they are utilising old pieces of history from Brighton and using it for these attractions. My favourite, absolute favourite area in that entire sea life is the day and night experience. The day and night experience is actually the tunnel that obviously you go through, and obviously where the boat is. I think that is an excellent way to show the, the reef and the sea and how it all works. I really do think that is a really nice display. Obviously it has sharks, other different species of reef fish, and obviously 3 sea turtles. Now the boat experience that goes over the day and night display is on the channel. It will be coming up in short form. So go over to the short area of my channel and there will be a video or a short on that about the day and night experience. I did experience it, as I said earlier, it is £30 per person. It's £30 for 6 people. That's a really good deal, especially how long you're getting out on that boat. And obviously it's a glass bottom boat, which is excellent. It really does give you a good